Hi guys, so it's story time, and today I'll be sharing with you guys a personal testimony that God did for me. How He changed an F grade to an A grade. That sounds almost impossible in a university setting, right? But with God, all things are possible. So a few years back, I was preparing for an exam, a very difficult exam, and I was well prepared. I read all night, I wrote the exam, and after the exam, I was jubilating that it was an A course. So fast forward to when the results came out, everyone stood on the queue waiting for their results to get to them, and then my results came to me. I got my A's and got my B's, and then I got an F. What? An F? That is not possible. A Jesus girl like me. So at that time, I didn't know whether I was to cry or I was confused at that point, because that was a particular course I had read all night for. So some of my friends, so-called friends actually, were telling me that you just have to carry it over. Some persons had missing script. But I had this particular friend of mine who convinced me that there is nothing that God cannot do, and all I have to do was just to go to the department and lay my complaints, which I obviously did. And then when I went to the department, I laid my complaint, but because of the busy schedule of the HOD, it was very difficult to see her. And every day I would go there, sit down and wait for the secretary to permit me to see the HOD, but she kept saying that she was busy. So I was telling myself, what will I do now? But then I would always do that. But there was one thing that stood out from what I was doing. It was the fact that every morning before I go to see the HOD, I would pray. Yes, I would hold hands with my elder sister. I would pray. I would ask God to show us mercy and come through for me. So every day I would go, but then I wouldn't attend to. At a point, I lost hope. But this is one of the lessons I want you guys to learn: that do not lose hope. Stand strong, irrespective of what you're seeing now. Even if you think your prayers are not answered, God is waiting for the right time. So one of the days, I almost lost hope, but I still went in and I sat. No one was there. The secretary still didn't permit me to see the HOD, so I just sat there. And a stranger from nowhere came to me and said, "Hi, fine lady, what are you doing here all by yourself?" I explained to him my predicament, and he said, "You know what? Give me your details. Let me go to see the HOD by myself on your behalf." And I did. And he said I should just go home and relax. So I just had full confidence on a total stranger I had not seen before, but I just knew that somehow this guy could be my helper. So I went home, and the next morning I prayed with my sister again, and I came out, and just as I was about entering the department, I met my course rep, who came to me and said, Blossom, how are you doing this morning? Remember, this is the first time this girl is talking to me. How are you doing this morning? I said, I'm fine. She now said, one of your results came in. I said, which one? She said, it was that particular course I got an F in. And she said, and I said, okay, no problem. So what's up? She said, you got an A. I said, an A? Yes, a 70. A 70, guys, a 70. From a 25 to a 70. No, actually, it was a 75, not even a 75. So I was, at the point I was saying, was it that it was supposed to be a 75? And these people wrote 25. I don't know, whichever it was. I didn't want to go to this, to what happened initially, but I was grateful to God. I knelt down in public and I thanked God. And I called some of my friends and told them, and the ones who didn't believe me, I told them, guys, see, God has done it for me, and it is a good thing to believe in God. It is a good thing for you not to lose your trust in God. It's a good thing for you not to lose your faith in God. And you need to understand that no matter what people think, even if they think that it is going to be impossible for you to do it, or more, tell them that with God, all things are possible. All right. So what we've learned today is, first, put your trust in God and do not believe what others say about you. Only believe the word of God in your life. Thank you guys so much for listening to my story today. It was fun letting you in my life. This is a real life story, and God came through for me irrespective of what others think. Oh my God. Thank you so much, and I hope you subscribe to my channel so you will listen to more premium gist. All right, guys. Bye. Love ya. Mwah.